Guys, so most YouTubers don't actually start YouTube until they made it, quote unquote, made it, especially in the agency space. So what I'm trying to do is the opposite, kind of document my whole journey until zero, all the way to making the goal I want, which is anywhere from 10 to 20K. Right now, I'm still at zero, sadly. So why haven't I posted in the last 2 months? To be truthful, is that life hits you like a Mike Tyson punch, to be honest. Yeah, man, just relationship stuff like that. It's crazy, and life in essence. But to be also be honest, I also been avoiding recording this video just because I still haven't got my first win. But then I realized this is what people need to see. This is the raw thing that's happening right now. It's been 2 months, still haven't got a client, and yeah. So, and this channel is basically about just documenting about the process, not just the success part. It's more about documenting the process. So either I make it or I don't make it, and you guys are here throughout the journey. The few people I have right now. So that's my realization. Now, two, what have I been doing the last 2 months? Because of course I haven't just been sitting around. I did do my website basically. I finished the website. You can see here. Come over here, check it out if you guys want. I even did like a whole VSL, so a video sales letter, kind of like showing exactly what I'm offering and so forth. I've been cold calling a lot, a lot of people, but as you can see, not consistent. The last time was 28th, then 27th, then 22, then 22, then 20th, oh 07. But yeah, well, this is not, it's unread. Let me see. Oh, yeah, 28th, 27th. And you can see the 22nd was like the one that actually kind of went hard there. But yeah, also I finished my magic funnel, so basically a way to avoid people getting anywhere from 3 to 2 stars and just getting all the 5 stars. So 5 stars goes to Google link, 3 to 1 goes to an email. So basically like this, it goes to this. I did my basically my email sequence over here. So they enter their names and their phone number, and what happens is they go through this whole sequence to either get a referral or get a review. I did my onboarding. I did even the demo website so people can see exactly what they're getting for landscapers and so forth. Then I kind of modeled this demo from Pavo, I think it's called. But yeah, and so yeah, I have been doing a lot. I have been doing a lot. It's just that I don't know. It sucks. It sucks because of a lot of rejection. If you can see my show up rate sucks right now. Like I actually from cold calling, I got all these people, but yeah, they just don't show up at the end. So, also, I have been doing some content here and there. It's a lot of content, so you guys can come over here and see. Like I've been doing all this content, so I've been working. I've been working. It's just that what I've been doing, also Facebook groups, posting on Facebook groups. It's just that it hasn't been actually you know bringing any revenue just yet. But hopefully, I know near future is gonna happen. So why no clients yet? Funny story. Actually, out of all the cold calls that I got and the ones I just showed you, I got one person to show up, and that one person was so ironic because he was the one that actually was the most like upset at working with agencies because he had such a bad experience, and he was the only one that showed up. Funny thing is that going through my whole pitch, uh, last moment, when you're supposed to tell them the price and then shut up. I did exactly that, and we stood just looking at each other for 8 minutes until I told him like, "Hey, dude, like, so what are we doing here?" And then he's like, "Oh, I thought you had a technical issue," but that was hilarious because we just stood looking at each other for 8 minutes, just looking at each other basically. And then right there, when I told him, no, it's not a technical issue, just tell me which one you want to choose. He was looking at the, I think it was $300 a month one. Uh, right there, my power goes out because I'm here in the Dominican Republic right now, and the electricity is not as good. So, it just went down. And then when I call him back, started getting ghosted, so forth and so forth. It sucks, to be honest. Then another thing is like again, this the show up rate sucks, man. Like it's like at 8%, 7%, 6% right now. I think it is my show up rate. So I call. I get like I can call right now and get like 5 meetings. They just don't show up. But Yeah, and then the third thing is not being consistent too, because as you saw, I could call like 100 numbers one day. Then next day I could do the same thing. The next day I could do 200. But then once I realize that these people don't show up, I just get kind of discouraged and say, all right, let me try something else. That's when I tried the Facebook groups, which is the same thing basically. I get people hitting me up from the post, and then they just go blank. So I guess I was just trying to move away from the pain, but what I realized is that you just gotta focus and just like lean into the pain basically instead of moving away from it. So what I'm trying to say is that, hey, just like that one guy out of those 10 people that actually showed up, just keep ramming into it until people do show up basically. So what are my plans moving forward? Again, being consistent. And also, I'm gonna start doing these videos more often just because I realize, again, this is the process. This is like what people want to see, the raw, real reality of actually starting this agency. I know there's people who do it faster. There's people who could do it in 1 month. They're already at like 10K. I don't know how, but hey, and there's people like me that so far it's been 2 months in and still haven't got not one client. Sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully, this is like snowball effect, so hopefully it can really start ramping up once I get my first 1 or 3 clients. Hopefully it can start ramping up. So yeah, and again, I'm gonna be more consistent and just have consistency over perfection because that's what I realized too. I'm just trying to be perfect, but in reality, I'm not perfect, man. So I'm just gonna keep cold calling, keep DMing people, and just have this. Since I actually print this out right here, it kind of shows that what I need to be doing. So that's what I'm gonna just do. I'm just do that, and then in 3 months, I'm gonna just open my eyes and see. Hopefully, I get some clients. I'm gonna try to just be consistent for the next 3 months, and yeah, record one video a week. Even if I got a client or don't, even if I got one client or or I have five, I'm gonna keep recording until you guys can see the process. So until next time, then, thanks for listening and being here with me.